greatest of all time.
That's right. The Bucs are Super Bowl champs, and our guest right now, Leonard Fournette, a big reason why 100 total yards, 27-yard touchdown run to seal the deal. Leonard, huge congrats, and thank you so much for being with us.
Man, thanks for having me. Appreciate it.
Of course. I'm not going to lie. I was having a little bit of FOMO looking at you guys on the boat. First of all, the parade is on the water. Does it get any better than that? And the sun's shining. I'm out here shoveling snow this morning. I haven't seen humans in a while, so it looked like a good time, much deserved. But was there any anxiety on your end seeing the Lombardi just soaring through the air, boat to boat?
No, actually, I didn't see it until we got off the boat. You know, I never knew he did that, but he has 6 more he can let us borrow, so it doesn't matter.
True story. He could replace it, but the parade, you had a real good time, right?
Yeah, it was a great experience for me. You know, to see all the hard work we put in throughout the season, and also just to be there with my brothers and my team. You know, they took me in the beginning of the season, and the brotherhood just grew from there. And I appreciate those guys for having me at the Bucs organization.
Leonard Fournette, Stephen A. here, man. Good to see you. Happy for you, bro. I got some explaining. I picked against you. I ain't think y'all were going to do it. I knew the offense would score over 30. I damn sure didn't believe that the defense was going to hold them without a touchdown and a 9 points. Oh, hell no. I didn't believe that at all. So major props to Devin White, Shaq Barrett, and the crew. They deserve all the credit in the world. I want to know, what was y'all mentality going into this game with everybody talking about what Kansas City was and what they had done to y'all, particularly in the first quarter of the game that ended up being 27-24 in the regular season. But what they did in the first quarter of that game with Tyreek Hill going berserk. What was y'all attitude going into this game? Could you crystallize it for us, please? Because a lot of folks felt like y'all didn't have much of a chance.
Most definitely. I think our attitude going towards the game is just bringing the fight towards them. You know, they're used to scoring points. You know, I think our defense felt a lot of disrespect towards a lot of those guys on the team and how much they put out the points on us. And just from the offense point of view, we know there wasn't a good tackling team, and just keep bringing the fight towards them. And towards the end, as you can see, they didn't really want tackling anymore. I think they kind of just lost faith in the game, and we took their will and we broke it.
Leonard, congratulations. First of all, when we had you on last year, you were on the show last year, and your future was in flux, and it was unclear what was going to happen. Very high draft pick, what was going to happen with your contract, everything. You show up on the Bucs, and you didn't look great, to be honest, early in the season. And meantime, Ronald Jones did look good, but as the games got important, when you entered the playoffs, we saw what has come to be known as playoff Lenny. 5.4 yards per carry getting it done. And usually people look at quarterbacks and talk about playoff Lenny. Usually people look at quarterbacks and talk about clutch. And not so much running backs. But to me, you were clutch. You had your biggest performances consistently when your team needed it most. Why?
I mean, it sums up to God, man. It was my time. I flourish and I prosper. You know, Coach B kept saying, man, we're going to need you for the playoffs, you know, to right. And that's what I did. It was kind of hard for me at first, you know, because you come from coming from a team of being a star player and pretty much the vocal point of the team. So it was difficult for me. It was a challenge to put my pride to the side and understand that I don't have to do everything on my own. You have a great quarterback, great wide receivers, tight ends, great line, a lot of great players on my team to help me. And that's what I did.
Leonard, got to ask you this. I do need to get into the text messages from Tom Brady and your family with the transition, but also your future here. You are a free agent. Is your hope to stay with Tampa Bay?
Well, we'll see. Right now, I'm just enjoying the process right now with this W, with this organization and my team. And, you know, you never know what the future holds for me right now. You know, I wound up ending on a great note, and I love to be back. You know, we just have to talk to my agent and see what they're talking about.
Well, you're 26 years old. You ain't going nowhere. Somebody gonna grab you. Ain't no question about that. But I will ask you this question. You spent the 3 previous years of your career in Jacksonville before landing in Tampa for this particular season. And even though you went to an AFC championship game in Jacksonville, the reality of the situation is that when we look at you right now in Tampa as a Super Bowl champion, could you crystallize for us and educate folks out there, what's the difference between a championship team like the one you're on now and a whole bunch of other NFL teams that are trying to be one? If there's an element there, can you tell us what that is?
I think it starts with the head coach, and it starts with the organization. You know, you wanna play for an organization that loves you. I can say Tampa Bay truly treated me like they love me. And when I first got here, it's been nothing but love. And the coaches, the players, and everyone that's surrounded in this Bucs organization, it felt like home. So why not give you all? You know, you playing with a guy like Tom or a guy like Gronk, and a lot of other star players on the team, and it was comfortable for me as a whole, especially from my situation where I came from.
Leonard, a lot of times it's really hard to keep a Super Bowl champion together. You have a very important linebacker who's a free agent. Seems to me that it'd be hard to imagine the team without him. You have an important receiver, same sort of thing. They can use a franchise tag. And you have you. But it seems like the Bucs have the cap space and the wherewithal to keep this team together. What's your pitch for them to keep you? Why should they keep this group together? It's very rare in the NFL, even with Super Bowl champions.
I'm not going to say I have a pitch, but Coach B.A. made it loud and clear yesterday. You know, he's going to keep everyone. He's going to try their best to keep everyone. So we'll wait and see. I'll let my agent figure that out. You know, that's not up to me right now. I'm just enjoying the process right now. And, you know, I'm a world champ. That's the biggest, that's the ultimate prize goal of playing football. And I'm just enjoying every bit of that right now.
Good, as you should. And obviously, Leonard, you said this, it's a total team effort. So two things I want you to speak to. Just that transition, going from the Jags to Tampa, and how your family helped you support through that. And then also, we heard Tom Brady was sending out text messages each evening, encouraging you guys. Just tell us a little bit about those behind-the-scenes situations.
I think prior when I got cut, it was tough for me, you know. I was killing the whole OTAs and camp. You know, I was outperforming everyone that we had there. And I just got a call, you know, when I walked through the gate to go to work. They said the head coach wanted to talk to me, and he just cut me. You know, he didn't give me no reason. You know, I think it just was time for a new start anyway for me, to be honest, after everything that happened there. And it was devastating towards my family. You know, it's my first time in my life. You know, I've always been the number one player in everything, freshman, sophomore, senior, player coming out of high school. Been drafted number 4 pick overall. And that's just wasn't something I wasn't used to, being cut from a game I love to play and I was so talented at. And just me going from the Jags to the Bucs. You know, you had guys like Tom who reached out to me, Devin, who made me want to feel a part of their team and wanted me to come there. You know, and that's what opened my eyes about this team with those guys. And also, like, understand, like, a lot of people don't understand Tom Brady, and I don't understand why people say they hate him, you know, when you don't know a guy. And when you finally get to be around him and on the same team and understand his resume and why he has it, and all his rituals and what he does to build his team, build his players around him, and have confidence in him and in the game plan, it's crazy. You know, he gave us a speech before the game. It's about honor. You know, I ain't gonna go into details about it, but it was deep. You know, I never felt that deep, or my feelings towards the word honor, until he put it in a sentence that made everybody open their eyes and realize that we're gonna win this game.
Leonard, before I ask you my next question, I'll tell you why people hate Tom Brady. Because they ain't Tom Brady. That's why they hate him. Because they're not him. That's why. You understand? They're tired of him whipping their butt. They're tired. I mean, he got everything. He looks great. Beautiful family. Beautiful organization. 6, now 7 rings. They're not him. That's what it is. It's jealousy and envy. Plain damn simple. Now, before I let you get on out of here, was there ever a point right before the Super Bowl, leading into Super Bowl week, that y'all thought this is it for Tom Brady, that he may decide to walk away if he wins it all? Was that a thought? Was that a discussion amongst the players prior to the game?
No, it wasn't.
Okay.
I think the way time carries itself, carry itself. You don't think about it. Think about it, man. Time comes into work every day, full outfit, jeans and everything. Where everybody come in with shorts, sweatpants. He wakes up 5:30 every morning. This is his life. And when you see a guy like that who shows that example and whose hard work and dedication to this game and how it pays off for him, he just boosts everybody else around him. And that's what we did. We kind of got around time as a whole and was following his lead, and it's great having a mentor like that. A guy that's arguably probably the best quarterback or the best athlete to ever play football. And that's what we did, and great.
All right. So the setback for you was really just a setup for the ultimate comeback, and it all came full circle. A Super Bowl ring. Couldn't be more happy for you, Leonard. All the best to you and your family. Relish it, enjoy all of it, and then you can deal with all the stuff with your agent, getting on the phone and figuring out the next move. But try to stay in the moment for a hot second if you can. We appreciate you, and stay safe.
Congrats, bro.
Thanks for having me. Appreciate it.
Congratulations.
All right.